Hello, everyone, and Shabbat Shalom for everyone who keeps this day as a holy day. Today is a day that Yahuwah has made, and He set apart that all should rejoice in it. No matter what you're going through, you should rejoice on this day, for it is a day that He set apart and made holy. I want to welcome everyone that are following this channel, Ukuri ni Ukuri. My name is Ale, and today is the 10th of August, 2024 on the Gregorian calendar. And today I'm going to be sharing a word about meditation. It is a word of encouragement about meditating on the words of Yahuwah, the importance of it. Many people will see meditation or they understand meditation in the wrong way. But biblically, there is a way that we should be meditating, which will be able to help us to be successful in the things that we do. Now, the word meditation, what it means is to think upon something, or to imagine, or to alter some words, or some things that you are thinking of. That is what meditation is, according to the Bible. And we're going to see some instances where some of the people in the Bible were meditating on the words of Yahuwah, and it was a blessing, or it shows that it is a blessing, to be able to do so. We're going to start off in the book of Joshua, chapter 1, where we see Yahuwah choosing Joshua to be the next leader of the children of Israel after Moses died. And he gave him an instructions of what he needed to do next. And in all of that, he asked, he told him not to be scared, but to be strong and courageous. We read this in the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 7 and verse 8. It says, Yahuwah told him, only be strong and very courageous, that you may observe to do according to all the law which Moses my servant commanded you. Turn not from it to the right or to the left, that you may prosper wheresoever you go. In verse 8, this book of the law shall not depart out of your mouth, but you shall meditate therein day and night. And listen to the reason, that you may observe to do according to all that is written therein. For, and then this is what's going to happen after that, for then you shall make your way prosperous, and then you shall have good success. So he told Joshua, his servant, so his new leader for the children of Israel, that he needs to be strong to be, by doing that, he's going to be needing to listen or to follow or observe the commandments, all the commandments that he commanded Moses. He told him, be strong. And so the way that he's going to be protecting him is by him listening to every word that he's going to say. So if Joshua was not listening to the words of Yahuwah that was spoken through Moses, or that was given through Moses, he would not have succeeded. But he told him, don't turn to the right or to the left. And how are you going to do that? By meditating on those words, by thinking upon those words, so that you know what those words are, so that you know what is written, so that you may be able to do them. If you are not thinking upon it, or if you don't even consider it in your heart, you will not be able to do it. You will not even remember it. Which is why the King David said, your words have I hid in my heart, that I may not sin against you. So it's not because he has the words, in his heart, that he's not sinning against him. It's because he's meditating upon them. He has them next to himself, in the heart, so that he remembers them. That is why he says, he will not sin against, so that he cannot sin against him by meditating or putting his words, that Yahuwah's words, in his heart. Even further as well, King David, in the same chapter, so this is in Psalms 119, he goes on and also to says that he meditates upon the precepts of Yahuwah, upon the statutes of Yahuwah. He's meditating upon them. He's thinking upon them. He's imagining them all the time wherever he goes. And here we see Yahuwah commanding Joshua that the book of the law that was given to Moses, that should not depart from him. So it will not go, it should not go away from him. And how is it not going to go away from him? It should not go away from him by him meditating upon it day and night. And there he can be strong and be also courageous and be able to succeed wherever he goes. this is also a key to success by following Yahuah. Let's also look at this in the book of Psalms. So Psalms we hear what King David says again about this in the book of Psalms, chapter 1, verse 1 to 3. It says, "Blessed is the man that walks not in the counsel of the unrighteous, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of scornful, but his delight is in the law of Yahuah." So where is his delight? Someone who's blessed in the law of Yahuah. "And in his law does he meditate day and night." So a blessed man who does not walk in the counsel of the unrighteous, who does not walk in the ways of the scornful or the sinners, he meditates on the law of Yahuah day and night. And then you become blessed. And then this is going to be the outcome where Joshua was told that he will be prosperous, he will succeed, and he will be courageous and strong. Here, David as well tells us, what will be the outcome of doing this? It says, "And he shall be," verse 3, "and he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of waters that brings forth fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he does shall prosper." So whatever he's going to do shall prosper. Whatever you're going to do will prosper if you are following or if you are meditating upon the words of Yahuah, so that you may not sin against him. You will have the strength, you will have the courage to be able to do anything that is in his will, and you'll be able to succeed. This was also emphasized by the disciples as well, or the apostles. We can read this in the book of Timothy, First Timothy as well. The importance of meditating or thinking upon or having the words of Yahuah in your heart, in our hearts. In First Timothy chapter 4. First Timothy chapter 4, reading from verse 12. Verse 12 to 16. It says, "Let no man despise your youth, but be of an example of the believers in word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity. Until I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. Neglect not the gift that is with you, which was given you by prophecy with the laying of the hands of the elders. Meditate upon these things. Give yourself wholly to them, that your profiting may appear to all. Take heed unto yourself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this you shall both serve yourself and them that will hear you." So by meditating or thinking upon these good things or the teachings that the disciples were teaching people, which was again, following or hearing the words of Yahuah, that they will be able to save themselves and also save those people who are listening to him. So this was a word encouragement to encourage you to see the importance of meditating or thinking upon or pondering upon or considering on the words of Yahuah, which is the Torah, the law, which was given to his servant Moses. By doing so, then you can follow Elohim. Then you can be able to listen to him. You can remember his instructions. You can remember his law and not sin against him. And then by that, then we can be successful in the things that we do. Of course, that is in his will. May this be a blessing to everyone that is following us today. Also, that is following this teaching and also following this channel. May you be blessed. Shabbat Shalom.